And now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to join us in a new radio quiz program, and I hand you over to our host, Mr. George Harrison.
Oh, now it's time to spot the tune. It's quite good fun, really, because I've been doing it for years. Ever since this thing started happening, I could never really understand it because every song I can hear, so many tunes in them. And certain tunes bother me more than others. Like, I'll give you an example. I don't know if you like to play the game of Spot the Tune, yes. But just to show that it's been going on for a long time anyway, the possibility of copyright infringements or using the same notes or the same chord structure or the same guitar lines or even in some cases similar lyrics. There's a point where it's accepted, and most people's music is like that anyway, is the result of their past experiences. And I think in that case anyway, we as individuals and as the Beatles were the ones most ripped off by everybody when it comes down to guitar lines, solos, harmony, and counterpoints, and all that.
Does that bother you if you hear something?
Well, it's just the idea of, it's funny how they got me, because the song was such a big success and it was a hit worldwide and sold so many records, and they didn't bother with the song when it was a flop, when Billy's version. It does bother me a bit how they don't notice other songs. There's songs like, one of them that really drove me crackers was Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree, which is, tie da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, for I'll be looking for a bluebird, da-da-da-da-da-da. It's April Showers, and then it goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Alone Again, Naturally. So it's April Showers with Alone Again, Naturally tagged on the end. Nobody says a word. I mean, the great cases, which I happen to like, it's one of my favorite pop albums at the moment, is ELO. Mm-hmm. I mean, Jeff Lynne is really great. I mean, it's very talented and it sounds really nice. But when you pull those songs apart, it's unbelievable. I mean, you want to check out Telephone Line, there's like, what's the song of John Lennon's? I'll think of it. It goes from a piece of John's into Teenager in Love and ends up with Hello Goodbye. That's for Stevie Wonder. Well, you... Food, glorious food, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Good morning or evening, friends, this is your friendly announcer. I mean, it's from Oliver.
Yeah.
Pop Goes the Weasel, which is Village Ghetto Land. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's, when you get into it, it's hysterical.
As you say, it's a game that you can go on playing forever.
That's why in this song it goes, the song could be you, which incidentally was the name of a single I had. Song could be you, could be, and then it says, the voice says, could be Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. And the voice says, nah, sounds more like Rescue Me.
That's what this song is all about, quite obviously. And it seems to have been done in a very light-hearted way.
Yeah, it was the only way I could deal with the situation was to, I almost got really paranoid picking up the guitar to write a song because there's so many people who write songs and there's been so much music. Like, since I was born, I probably must have heard millions and millions of songs. And what we are at this day is the result of our past experiences. And that must also reflect in our music too. I mean, if we hadn't heard other music, we wouldn't be able to do music. But basically, there's only those 7 notes. So, I could get really paranoid about that. But then, I decided, sod it. And I wrote this song. There's nothing, this tune, there's nothing bright about it. And bright tunes. It's the only way to treat it positively, make it into a joke. Because it's not that big a deal anyway, let's face it, it's only a song.
And obviously it helps you not to get into that. It must be very inhibiting otherwise.
Yeah, well, you don't touch the guitar, it could be somebody's note.